Monday.
Happy Monday.
Good to see you guys, my friends here. April, love it when you show up, and Tim and Tammy, thank you, and Sam and Teresa. Today, we have a special guest, co-host. I'm so excited to introduce you to Ruby Wong. She's going to be here with us. Many of you may know Ruby. She's an expert in yoga and offers classes and is well respected throughout Maui. I know many of our agents enjoy her professional contribution to their wellness. And as a treat to you, if you'd like to stay at the end of the meeting, she will be leading an 8 to 10 minute yoga to help with anxiety and depression and all those things. And so we're super excited to have you as a professional. And I'd like to start by just asking you, Ruby, tell me about what your experience has been like, Keller Williams, because I know it's been fairly new, a couple of years.
The magic that I find by joining Keller Williams, which I've been with many companies. And what it touches me is everybody is just so pure and friendly and caring, non-judgmental. Yeah.
That's wonderful, wonderful. So glad to hear that, Ruby. And can you just tell me a little bit about your getting into real estate? How did you get into real estate?
Well, it was 05 or 06. I had a minor surgery, and then Mark Sheehan and I are like brother and sister. And so he said, Ruby, you should become a realtor. So that's how I got into real estate.
Me too. Yeah. It's great, Marian. So can you start us off by reading our mission statement?
Yes. To build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, life worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving.
Thank you so much, Ruby. We look forward to your yoga session at the end. I'll bring you back up. I am excited to hear from you guys. Many of you were here for the mastermind, and we got some incredible nuggets, and a lot of us weren't able to fit in the room. So those of you that were here, could you please share one or two ahas that you got? April's pointing to Amanda. Amanda, do you want to start us off?
Do I have to up there?
You should. You walk with that dress. Come on now. It's like a runway. Thank you.
Morning, everybody. So that meeting, it was so good. I was a little bit nervous anytime you were like supposed to be at something from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You're like, okay, but the day went by incredibly good. All the speakers were amazing. There was a social media component, which was really good. And she had just really good advice. It was very similar to the ninja selling too. But people want to see you. They don't care about your business. You want to remind them what you do all the time, so you stay at top of mind, but they want to see you. So usually posting like 9 personal and then 1 business and going on. Dan Ihara was super great. He was talking about investments. Mike Brody, it was amazing just listening to his whole story and how he got into it. And he's such an OG. And then Leanne Harrison, she was really awesome. And I just love the whole mindset thing, because that's basically what it all is.
Thank you, Amanda. Yeah. I know there's someone in the room who also started a challenge. I don't know if they would want to share what they're doing. Sam?
I'm not gonna come up, but.
Okay,
But
I'll
I'm doing a
paraphrase.
90-day reel challenge, and I'm on day 6.
What is it?
Make videos, make
Oh,
reels.
real.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I thought you
make
meant
a reel
like
every
sharing
day.
it. Oh my God.
So
Are you
far,
posting every day?
so far I have, even if it's like 11:59 p.m.
What is your handle, Sam? So people.
Oh, so by Sam K.
So if you want to follow Sam on her journey.
So I'm trying to be as organic as possible and like incorporate like my daily life.
Yeah.
Not so much, I mean, real estate's in there, but it's more like, it's funny, the reel I posted today, people are like, I love what you're wearing. And it's like, it works, so.
Yeah, we had a social media expert, Amanda, who said, just do a 90-day challenge and go for it. Dive in. And so if anyone would like to join Sam, we'd all like to follow you. I think Celeste had mentioned she might do it.
Yeah.
Laura was on the fence.
I wanted to.
Yes, Amanda. Okay, here we go.
I volunteer as tribute.
I think we had Celeste. I'm gonna put her name on here. Let me know. Anyone else?
Me too.
Yes, what is that? She
Yeah.
said basically business comes, oh, JC.
I got to do it if the team
Yes.
does it. Come on now.
Represent, yes.
Than you think.
So, I'd love it if you guys, at the end of the meeting, we can get your handles here, so we can all follow you and see the journey. And I wanna hear about that client that you get in those 90 days, because she said if you do it every day consistently, doesn't matter, it will happen. So, thank you for sharing.
Even Jackson's a little.
Okay, anyone else? What did you learn from the mastermind? Anybody on,
Are they doing the mastermind again?
what?
Are they doing the mastermind again?
It was the first time the entire region has been here in, I think they once came at year 1 or 2. So it's pretty unusual,
Okay.
but we could do our own
Was
too.
it recorded?
No, I don't believe it was recorded, no. But for those of you who showed up, I do have a gift for you, and I will copy more. We like to reward your willingness to come live, and so one of the things they did in the mastermind social media session is they broke us into groups, and we had 3 minutes to write down as many things to post as possible. And so we consolidated that, and so if you need ideas, one of my favorites was, she said, this 67% in Hawaii own pets. And so why not call your clients and say, hey, I'm featuring a pet of the week. Could I feature Snow Pea or whatever? Sweet Pea. I have an agent that has, anyways. And then you highlight the different pets, and it's not asking about real estate. I think that's one of the things that was impressive to me about Amanda, is she said she doesn't talk about real estate unless they do, and people are coming to her. So yeah, and then the other one, anybody want to share about the 555? You guys remember that? I thought that was a good model.
Oh, 5 likes, 5 direct messages, and 5 commenting on other people's posts.
Yep, I love this model because myself, I find social media, you kind of get sucked in and it's hard to get out. And I asked her, like, how do you keep yourself from getting deep dive into whatever? And she said, it's so simple. I just do this in the morning and at night, and that's it.
5 likes.
5 likes, yeah, 5
And
5 comments,
And
5
five
DMs, 5 likes.
comments.
5 likes. 5 comments. And 5 DMs. She said she likes to do the DM after people's stories, that she gets engagement that way because it's kind of immediate, you know, so. Yeah, and she doesn't talk about the business unless they bring it up. And, oh, and we don't need to worry about hashtags anymore. She's all in Instagram. She said it's mostly keyword search. So good to know.
I saw a post, and it must be true, that if you use hashtags, it actually goes against your.
That's good. People who are old school are getting punished. That's great. Yeah, I believe it. I actually told
To optimize your profile.
oh, yeah. Optimize your profile. And I had her look at mine. I had some things I needed to fix. First and last name and your phone number. Make sure they're in that profile so people can find you easily. She said it's really amazing how many times she goes into a business or to look for someone and she doesn't know what state they're in, you know, doesn't know how to contact them. So we can also do that for each other. When you go to other people's profiles, just check it out. Say, oh, hey, you know, your phone number.
Make it public.
What?
Keely,
Make it
what
public.
information should be in our profile for compliance?
Your license name, your license status, right, which is your RS, RAB, whatever, and the company brokerage name. And you don't necessarily have to put your license number yet, it's not law, but everybody's doing it because it's like right on the edge of becoming law for the last like 5 years. But you don't technically need it, but everybody's doing it, so why not do it?
If you're a PC agent, you're doing it.
Yeah, it's good practice, because they're gonna do it, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, thank you for all of you who participated. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to share?
Yeah.
Teresa?
So she also said, when you optimize your profile, make sure that you put the areas that you service. She said, you come up in these reels and they don't know you're from Maui. And you're posting something that someone's interested in buying or something you're doing and they're following you and you're not where they live. She also said, to really embrace social media as a community, and it doesn't matter which platform you choose to leverage, just leverage it consistently and use it like a group of friends.
Yeah, build a community. Yeah, that's great, Teresa. Thank you. Okay, so I have been growing this adorable little pineapple for 2 years. I took off one from Costco and I wanted to give it away as an award for the first person that showed up for the huddle today. Kayla, you get the golden pineapple.
It will be-
I know.
Good to you when the next one grows up.
Okay, there we go. We can trade every 2 years. But, oh yeah,
It's a great prize.
it actually, my mom, the blue zones, they talk about people who live up to 100, they garden daily. And so my mom doesn't have a garden, she can't do it on her lanai. And so in the front of her parking stall, I had the pineapple growing and herbs and stuff. And it sort of became a community thing, so start another one.
There's different meanings in different communities.
Oh, say it again, oh, did I say something like role
No.
play?
Look up pineapples later, you'll.
Uh-oh.
Specifically upside down pineapples.
I'm naive, so.
Moving on.
Get you there, okay. Thank you, though, I need to learn. Okay. Love this, exactly what to say, you guys. Phil Jones has written a best-selling book. He actually partnered exclusively with KW and Maps to make this book, exactly what to say in real estate. And so I'm just gonna go over a little bit each time. And the first thing I wanted to do to share with you guys is the 4 foundations of conversation. And I love what he says at the beginning. He says, winners always do the work before the work. And the worst time to think about what you're saying is when you're saying it. And my favorite example he gave when he was live, he said, you know, those first 15 seconds when I come home and I see my wife and my kids, that's powerful. And so I want to plan what that experience is like for them. So that, think about with your clients too, it's something to be aware of. And then curiosity as the fuel for great conversations. We tend to like to close and ask for the deal, the sale, the listing, maybe a few questions too early. And he said that if you come with certainty, it creates uncertainty in the other person. So it's better when you're getting the idea that we're getting close to close, ask a few more questions, really to get some clarity. Because you want to be able to say, because of the fact you said this, then I recommend this. And so it just shows you getting to know them. And then the last one is, and you guys have all heard this, the person asking the question controls the conversation. Anytime I get in an environment at an appointment and they start asking questions, I always try to flip it so that you're, again, getting to know more about them and showing you care and not talking about yourself, right? That's a mistake I made as a new realtor. It's easy to really, this is all about them, right? Okay, moving on. Congratulations to our top 20 in no particular order. Love to see this. Congratulations, everyone. And we have Sam here to talk about the wishing well. Yay, Sam.
I'm not sure if Snow is on, if she wants to say something, but what we're gonna be doing is battle of our offices. So each office is gonna have a bin. It may not look like this. It may look different, but it's gonna have, as soon as you go in the office, hopefully, well, I know the key office has it right by there is like a little entryway. They have it in the Cotton Poly office, and the Fairway Shop's right on the left. As soon as you go in the door, we already had donations. So that was pretty amazing, guys. So what we're asking for, do we have the list on
Yes,
here?
next slide is the list. RJ, thank you.
Okay, so what's really needed is health supplies on the bottom. Oh,
Next slide. Okay,
Feel free to
thank
take a
you.
Picture if you need to.
But we don't wanna stop everyone from bringing like wipes and stuff, so we also have a list here of composition books, markers, pencils, sharpeners, etc. And so these are what's really needed, these composition tablets, especially the primary journals, which the younger kids need, and it's very, very hard to find. So if you see it in the store, grab it. Because we really want to get it in the hands of the students. If anybody has any questions, you can reach out to me or Sue Deloria. I don't know if she's on here
I think she
and
is. I
wants
think
to
I saw
say
it there.
anything.
Will you have a list on the crates that we can like look
Yes.
at, and so that if we see something missing, we can contribute? that way?
Yes, I will definitely print it out here. I'll put it. Thank you.
Yay, Sam! Speaking of winners plan before they show up, Teresa has some announcements about Role Play.
Okay, role play Thursday. You heard Sasha talk about, see, this is where we practice what we want to say before we say it. With Phil Jones, so exactly what to say, right? We put together some script books to be able to share with you. You don't get them unless you sign up, so don't ask me to email it to you because I will not. Script practice is going to be on Thursday from 7:30 to 8 and from noon to 12:30. So this is your opportunity to get in there and start practicing the conversations that matter. This is really important with the changes that are happening with our standard forms and how you present your buyer's rep, how you present your purchase contract, how you talk about commission, how you open up for open house. Right? It's all about the questions and how you're able to show up as the professional that you are in a meaningful way consistently. So please join us. We're going to be adding times in August and going forward. There's going to be 3 days, but right now for the rest of the month, we have 1 day, 2 times. Thank you.
Hey, Teresa. All right, and I'm sure we're gonna be able to practice some of these skills from Phil Jones, his magic words. It's
He
great.
is phenomenal.
Yeah. Okay, Holly Cow Cow, the 17th this week. I think we're all set with people, correct? April, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're all set with people, and thank you to our donors and to Barrett for July. And we also have this Friday, super important, Pauhana. I don't know, Keone, you want to speak to what the importance of people being there for the HAR standard forms?
People can't hear.
Oh,
Like a, in the back.
Hello,
Looks like it's working.
you guys hear us?
Nancy, can you hear us?
Okay, Friday, we're gonna go over some of the changes of the new standard forms, the buyer's rep agreement. And 5 other forms that they've made changes to. So be there.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Margaritas included. And pizza. And pizza. So this open house class only happens a couple times a year, and we're super fortunate to have Teresa and Lee leading this. If you want to brush up on your open house, come learn from the masters. They're both amazing, and we'll look forward to seeing you there Thursday, the 25th. And then career night, opportunity to bring someone into real estate that you see provides great service, or even someone that is already in real estate with another company and they want to check us out. That is also 3 to 5 at 3s. Anything you want to add to that?
Yeah. Okay, once again, career night. You bring someone, you get a ticket for everybody you bring with a drink. You can all eat, but again, we're not paying for your liquor unless you brought somebody. You bring 2 somebodies, you get 2 tickets, 3, so forth. You bring nobody, you get no ticket. So, this is gonna be at 3's Bars and Grill. Keone will be talking about, what it means to be a realtor, how to enter the industry. So this is a great time to bring the people that you care about that want or are interested in real estate. Then we're going to talk about the agents who are coming over who want to change their business. They want to improve their business. They want to grow with a new company. They want to learn about us. So bring them too. It'll be happy hour, lots of fun. We had, I guess, almost 17 people at the last one. But this is a good time to embrace your real estate community. Thank you.
We have a question. Bonnie has a question.
Yep, Bonnie?
Yeah, this is terrific. I have recently met more than one Gen Z person, like recent high school graduate who's inquired about a career in real estate. And I wanted to see if it might be possible to bring together a similar forum that's generationally appropriate. I mean, these young people are not of drinking age, and I don't want them to think that to be going into an industry that it's all old people, or at least people their parents' age. So just putting it out there, I've got a couple of potential prospects who are not college bound, who are interested in a career, but I would love to be able to kind of put them in front of a similar age group to talk about a career path in real estate. Thank you.
That's an awesome idea, Bonnie. Right now, I'm meeting with those one-on-one. So if they'd like to come in and discuss it, we get them signed up for KW Prep, which is where they get their own coach who takes them through just owning a business, right? And whether they apply it to real estate or other things, it's very versatile. Additionally, we talk to them individually about what their goals are and how this looks and so forth. But having it as a group is a fantastic idea. So we'll go ahead and put that together.
Yeah, Bonnie, you must have been reading my mind. I was just gonna share how my own son in high school I was able to get him to take the class, get occupational ed credit for taking the class, and then as soon as he turned 18, he could take the test. Didn't end up doing that. But there's definitely opportunities with the higher age teenagers to plug them in. So yeah, it would be great to have a forum that doesn't have alcohol as a focus for those people, Bonnie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other comments on that? If you'd like open house support for your listing, we are working on putting together one day a month where we are going to work to hold every single listing that we have open. This is a national idea. It says, let's make Maui KW and have our signs up, every single sign that we have. So that if you had a listing, you could open it yourself or find someone who doesn't have a listing to keep it open. So this is a QR code to get some support, but be looking for that day. I'm gonna confer with my executive team on when they think the best day is, or do you guys have any opinions? Would it be a weekend, weekday, time?
Not a weekend.
Not a weekend. Okay, good. No, good, that's good.
Not a Saturday.
No.
Not a Friday? Not a Friday? Friday,
Yeah.
fun Friday, okay, awesome, okay, we'll put that together, beginning of the month, end of the month, does it matter?
Beginning of August,
Beginning of August,
like the first 2 weeks in August.
okay, we'll pick a day, one of the first 2 weeks of August, and then we'll just do that every month, and we can all plan for it. And so if you don't have a listing, you can hunt down someone who does, and see if we can get the island, all our signs out once a month, okay. Financial mastery, Chad's amazing. That will be at the end of the month in July. I learn every time I hear him speak, so hopefully you guys can join. That's all via Zoom, and then that's so that all of Hawaii has the opportunity to learn. And do we have MLS mastery today, Marion? Okay, come on up.
No, thanks. Good morning, everyone. I thought I would tell you about a little loophole in the rules of the MLS. So the loophole is that we are all familiar with the fact that you have 2 days, right? 2 full days to enter a change or to enter your listing when you take your listing, right? However, if you were to take a listing on a Thursday, the 2 days are business days. The second day isn't until the end of Monday. What you can do between Thursday when your client and your broker sign And Monday, by the time you have to actually enter it into the MLS, is open. You can do coming soon. You could hold open houses. You can do a whole 3 or 4 day marketing of your property amongst your KW colleagues, or without having to compete with other agents on the MLS. If you've got a hot property, does everybody get this? It's like this 4-day little loophole. We all think of that 2-day rule as 2 days. It's not. It's 2 business days. So there have been people doing open houses, and then the agents go to the MLS to find listings, and they call Vincent and they go, Vincent, what's going on? He goes, yeah, they signed a listing and it's not due on the MLS until Monday. Or if Monday's a holiday, not until Tuesday. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you have any questions, if you want to try and use it and you have doubts, give us a call. Yeah.
Another benefit of that is your day 0.
Yeah.
Doesn't show up until you go live, so you actually are negative 4 days when you know what I'm saying, so it doesn't show multiple days on the market.
Right.
I've been doing that for a while, so it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes, yeah, there you go. That's a good one. Thanks.
Thank you, Mary. As a reminder to our board of directors, we appreciate all your work. We have a meeting this Thursday. We always are on this side, so we're gonna go to the west side, and we're actually hosting it at a luxury listing in Poly Coffee Farms. So anyone is welcome to attend. We just need to know so that we can plan for lunch that's provided and the confidential gate code. And as a reminder, gate codes are completely confidential and only intended for our licensed realtors. So just remember that. And if you'd like to attend, let me know. It's this Thursday, 11:30 to 1:30. Come and listen to our leaders. I learn every time. It's amazing. It's a great group.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is happening this Thursday at 11:30.
The board of
It's
directors, no,
happening right now.
Okay.
no, I'm just telling everyone that we do have a meeting this Thursday.
Oh.
Our board gets notified via email and text, but like any other board, like a board of directors or a school board, you're welcome to come listen, but not participate. And we do have some red shirts that are doing that in consideration for joining next year. But would love for anybody that would like to come and enjoy the amazing luxury listing there. So, but let me know, because we just changed the gate code and have a new one for you. So, okay, Yoni Ball. Yeah.
The gate code has changed from 000 to 111. All right. Good morning, happy Monday, everybody. Who can tell me how many changes there are in the purchase contract coming up?
3.
No, higher. Higher. Close, lower.
30?
34 changes.
Oh my God.
Most of them are minor changes, but there are 34 changes to the purchase contract itself. So come to that class next week, Friday, and we'll start talking about some of those.
This week, Friday.
This week, Friday, in 4 days.
Wait, the heart class, that's how haunted, that one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we're all here, April. Change your 3 to 34. Okay, so 34 changes, quite a few in there. Like I said, most of them are just cleaning up language and stuff like that, so don't freak out. But we'll go over the more difficult ones. Seller's disclosure. What is the most litigious part in our real estate? Disclosure, right? I still see disclosures going out to other sides that are not all the way filled out. That's your guys' responsibility. When you get it from your client, if you're representing the seller or the buyer, and you receive it and you go like, what? There's no disclosure here, right? Like they X the one and line it down and do the next, give it back to them. Right? Do not present that. Give it back to them and say, this is not a disclosure. We need a properly cared for disclosure statement. That will keep you out of trouble. If they refuse, that's fine. But at least you have it stated in your email that you sent back to them and said, I need a more complete disclosure statement. Right? That would be your defense if you go to court and they say, well, did you accept this disclosure statement? You say, no, I have the email that said this is an incomplete and I need more. And then they sent me back a thing, said, this is all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get, okay? That's your defense. When the market slows down, that's when the lawsuits come, right? As we all went through 2020 and until today, brisk market, right? Things are happening. People don't have time for lawsuits because they're too busy counting their dollars, right? But as the things slow down and properties are sitting on the market, that's when sellers go like, maybe I bought this for too much. I'm gonna go see what that realtor that sold me this was doing, right? That kind of stuff starts going through the brains. So be a professional realtor. Read your contracts, know your contracts, right? You should know how to explain those contracts to your clients. Not just, oh, here, initial the bottom of these 14 pages or 13 and sign the last one. There are critical things in that contract that you're having to sign that need to be addressed with them, right? You don't have to read every word, but you better be paraphrasing each paragraph, right? Realtors should take about an hour to present that. So if you're not taking an hour presenting it, you're doing something wrong. I'm not looking at you, April.
I feel like you're looking.
I'm not looking only at you. I'm not looking only at you. Okay, we also are going to have a CPR class that we're going to have on August 28th. We're going to have a graphic next week for it. August 28th, which is a Wednesday. CPR, first aid. This is not the CPR for the land. This is a pump, stay in the lab, stay in the lab. CPR first aid. I think it's gonna be about $110 per student. We're gonna have it right here. So if you want to save a life, please sign up for that. Because that life that you could be saving could be someone that you love.
When is that?
August 28th. It'll be from 1 o'clock till I think like 3:30, somewhere around there. Depends how many students we have and how smart you guys are, I guess. Okay. We'll put it out. This is hot off the press. Hot off the press today. On a fun note, if you play fantasy football, we are looking for a few more agents to play fantasy football in our Keller Williams Fantasy Football League. So
Do you need to know how to play?
no, it's very easy. It's very easy.
You just have to participate every week.
Yeah, I'm down. Just pick.
No, we'll just take her money, Keone. She doesn't need to know.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that, but I did want to.
Come on, everybody. We're good.
But
Oh, no, I'm out.
but a lot of first timers win, actually. So it's we do auto draft and all that, so you really don't have to know anything. But we'll have a draft party and everything. So stay tuned for that. I do have a list. Let me know. You can text me or whatever. Okay, have a good day. Have a good week.
All righty. That was fun. Okay, let's see. Yes, Liza has a listing. We would love to highlight. Liza, thank you.
Hello, everyone. Sorry I couldn't be there in person. So I have a listing that goes live today. It's 2 homes on 2 acres in Kula, and both homes are 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 960 square feet with ocean views. It needs a little bit of TLC. The price is $1.699, and our first open house will be on Wednesday from 11 to 2, and it'll be on the Upcountry Caravan this Thursday from 9:30 to 11:30. So if you have any buyers, just contact me directly, and I will, it'll be going live later on today.
Someone in the room has a buyer, Liza. Maybe we can get into the contract before.
Yes, yes, let's do it.
April's got one for you.
Call me, April.
This is why you show up to the huddle, baby.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh, anyone else?
Sarah Twitchell.
Sarah Twitchell.
Hi guys, I just want to speak for the Aloha group. Courtney Stice and Lee have a new listing in Kahului. It is in the commercial district off of Market Street. It's a 3-bedroom, 2 bath. a little under 1,000 square foot, and it is listed at 800,000. So opportunity if somebody has a small business and wants to have that be their business location as well as their home. I'll be doing open house there this Sunday, but yeah, you can get in to see it this week. Thanks.
Yeah, any questions on that? Anybody?
Wailuku, not Kahului, right?
Wailuku, not Wailuku?
Yeah, Wailuku,
Yeah.
Market Street.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
And Joyce has her hand up.
Oh, Mitch, and then Joyce. Come on up, Mitch.
Woo!
Woo, go Mitch.
I'm using a loophole. I'm using one of those listing agreement loopholes. I've got a signed listing agreement, but we're getting an extension done, but technically I'm active right now. So I've got a Milo Court listing coming up, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. If you're familiar with Milo Court, they're duplexes, 1,425 square feet, 2-car garage, condo. Maintenance fees are now $540 a month. That's because it bumped up because of the fire insurance. Kamani, I think is still like 170, but I don't know if I don't think that they've done their rate hike yet. So just kind of keep that in mind if you're comparing the two complexes. Mine's they just finished painting. They're in the middle of doing flooring, hence why we're doing the extension, because the flooring's not completed yet. So it'll have new flooring in the living room and hallway areas, and the bedrooms will have new carpet. It's one of the perimeter lots, so it's huge. You can pretty much have like a half-court basketball. Like it's already concreted back there. It's a very huge patio, so very minimal maintenance fee. Listing price, we're probably going to be looking at about $980. I think Laura just sold one in that same neighborhood for $980. Ours has 19 solar panels compared to theirs, so just kind of think about that. It's built in 2012, so it's about maybe 12 years old now. But most of the appliances have been changed out already. So it's got updated countertops, extended like some extra cabinets. I think some of the appliances are pretty much only about 3-4 years old. She got white because she's a cleaner. She doesn't want stainless to wipe off the stainless stuff. You had a question?
Are all the bedrooms upstairs?
Yes, so it's the floor plan where the entryway and the garage is downstairs and everything else is upstairs. So it's single level. It's the same floor plan I have, and I live in Milo Court. And then it also has a whole house soft water system, so you don't have the hard water in there as well. And then just kind of keep in mind, number 2, this one's off market. My guy bought 3 units at Kauhala. I don't think he wants to keep all 3. So if anybody has interest in a ground floor Kauhala unit, it's A1 zoning, unfortunately. You know, but it's ground floor vacation rental for now, but you can have like this little Caroline ocean view since it's there, but it's mostly just for ease of access. So if the price is right, you might jump on it, but just kind of keep me in mind for that.
Awesome, thank you. And what,
And Kathy.
Joyce and Kathy, before we go, what makes Kauhala unique in between the buildings? Anybody?
Tennis court,
Golf.
golf.
They have tennis, they have
Court.
tennis on the Waipulani, but yeah, it has a little golf green in between the 2 buildings, so.
Technically, it's pickleball courts.
Pickleball,
They've converted the tennis court into pickleball courts.
oh yeah, at Waipulani,
So
yeah.
it is very noisy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Awesome, Joyce.
Hi all, I'll keep it short. I gotta heli out of here. I have 208 North Market, right on the corner of Mill and Market Street. I'm gonna be doing a quick open house this afternoon. I'll be there from about 2:30 till 5. Did my first open house yesterday. It's 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2 floors for $949. It's a rental opportunity. You could split it. And if you have anybody looking to do a 1031, might be a great opportunity for them as well. Built in 2001. Again, that's 208 North Market, right on the corner of Market and Mill Street. Thank you.
Can you, Zora wants to know how much?
I said 949,
Okay.
949,000.
We
Thank you.
found another buyer in the room for Mitch's listing. This is amazing, you guys. This is why we show up. Anybody else have a listing they want to highlight? Angela.
Kathy has her hands up.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then we'll go to who? Oh, Kathy. You want to start, Kathy, while Angela's coming up?
Sure. I have my house listed in Kihei. It's in Ka'ono'ulu Estates, which is the nicest neighborhood in North Kihei, I think. On a cul-de-sac. If you guys, many of you have tasted the mangoes from my property, they are I have two different trees, awesome. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house, 1,932 square feet with reverse living. So the main living area is upstairs with the primary bedroom and bathroom, another bathroom and a bedroom upstairs, and the rest is downstairs with a family room. So you could, have like, in-law living downstairs, and 2-car garage. It's a great value at 1,375,000. So bring me your buyers, and lots of open houses this week. So look online, and caravan on Tuesday in
Awesome.
Kihei.
That's your personal home, correct?
That is.
Yeah, amazing. All right, cool.
All right, you guys, I have a new listing. It just recently got signed. We don't have photos yet. Maybe we won't need photos. Maybe they'll just bring it up. That would be great. It's in South Point. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, lower on the first floor. It's got a great yard. It does have tenants in it until December. Their lease is there. They're currently paying $2,850. I'm working really closely with the property management company, Polykai, and that's going great. The price is going to be $629. So if you look at the comps that's going on over at South Point, you'll see that that's actually pretty good. So there's that. The maintenance fees are $583. The other thing is we just did a price reduction on Kihei Beach. Anybody know about that listing over there with the largest lanai on Maui? Okay, there's only 2 of them. So it is huge. We just did a price drop down to 1.6. 2-bedroom, 2 full baths, amazing views, right beachfront at Kihei Beach. Yes.
Is Kihei Beach zoned A1?
Hotel.
Second question, is South Point's HOAs gonna go up? Have they like reassessed for insurance and all that?
I asked my seller about that. She said she wasn't aware.
Okay,
Yeah.
but okay, yeah.
Hope that helps.
Right, thank you.
Hand up.
Great to have you back in the office. Who again? Who?
Bonnie.
Oh, Bonnie, back to Bonnie.
Hey guys, I have several listings on the west side, south side, as well as in Haiku. And what I want to do right now is thank the agents who have been supporting these clients by sitting open house regularly. And I'm going to name them right now because I can't get 30 consecutive hours of open house in 1 month for a client without the help of these agents. And this speaks really loudly to the work that we're doing to support sales for our sellers in these very challenging times. Tim Davis, Ryan Sherwood, Ray Davis, Heather Zidell.
Not related.
Yes. Zora Meyer,
Yay.
Allie Bodick, and Gavin as Asen Wright, who he makes time even though he's got a full-time Monday through Friday job. So big shout out to all of you guys for sitting in my luxury listings all over this island. If anyone else wants to help support our effort to deliver the highest quality service to our sellers, please call me. My goal is to have every single one of my listings occupied with open house 7 days a week for as many hours as possible. I think it's one of the best ways of online marketing because everyone who has a search saved in realtor.com or Zillow or whatever, anytime there's a open house scheduled, it pings them. And it also pings the owner as well. So please let me know if you'd like to get trained on listings in Maui Meadows, West Side, or in Haiku. Thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie, for your generosity to share your listings with high quality agents. This is a great example, guys. If you can build a relationship with a primary listing agent and really learn how to do their open houses at a high level, it can really catapult your business to get started. So thank you, Bonnie. And last but not least, we have updated standard forms. Keone's recommending everybody go to at least one of these classes.
Yes.
Agents on the right, you could pick one. You don't have to do all of them. It's going to be a comprehensive review of the new. Next slide, please.
A slide.
RJ, it's right after standard practice. looks like this.
Anyway, go to those classes because they're gonna cover a lot. They had one for the brokers already. It was really quick, so. We'll slow it down here, definitely. But go to that, because you're gonna see their interpretation, then we'll have what our KW.
The link is also in Thursday things, right? So go to
Oh, yeah.
Thursday things, and go to that link, sign up for one of those classes.
Awesome.
Well, we sent it out too.
And you send it out too, there you go.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
So
It'll be in the company huddle recap.
What do they call it?
Be a professional agent.
Standard forms.
So we have a treat today. We have.
Oh, hey, I've got one request if I could announce something for culture.
Of course.
Hey, everybody, Jonathan here, just a little cultural moment. I just wanted to, I was actually going to suggest this to you, Sasha, but it's already here. Monday arrived really quick. So maybe in the future, we can just have a quick little culture moment to go over KW culture. I wanted to let everybody know there's at the back of the office, there's like these amazing 50 points on what is our culture. Because two things came up that actually relate to this. One is number 14, complimenting others regularly. A good example of this was that at the mastermind afterwards, we had like a pauhana at the Maui Brewing Co. And it was really nice. The people that were here visiting or, they were able to just enjoy social time. And I got there a little after everybody. And one of them said, oh, somebody said, you're a really fun guy. So I just wanted to say, who knows who that is, but that's an example of just like where one of our agents was very complimentary and somebody that I was trying to say hi to, like had already heard something. On the other hand, I also had somebody come up to me and report that they were uncomfortable because they were in the presence of another agent. And basically this person was with a client and another agent was kind of gossiping and said something not kind about one of our agents. So I just really wanted to point out that's not in our culture. If you have something unkind to say, especially if it's something professional, please, you can bring it up to that agent. You can bring it up to us, me, or Sasha, or some of the brokers or leadership. But that's not, that's an example of, I was trying to help this agent. But I just want to really remind everybody, our KW culture is a real thing. It's alive. And these are 2 points. Oh, and so what I wanted to just point out was avoiding here, number 23 is avoid disparaging remarks about anyone, especially associates at KW, even if they're associates who leave KW to join a competitor company. After all, many times agents will come back. So that's just the point on the culture board, like really, there's never an excuse to be speaking badly, especially publicly, about another agent. So going back to the compliment, I just wanted to say thank you. Whoever said I was fun, I appreciate it. And let's remember to compliment one another and keep our culture good. Thank you.
Great point, Jonathan. Yeah, thank you. I heard the story of 2 agents that went up against each other. And one of them had decided to talk negatively about the other one. And the client looked at this person and said, that was a really bad move that you made. That, not only is it against the code of ethics, but that's not how we want to get listings, right? We want to show our values, and talking negative about other agents is absolutely unethical. And also not
Article 15.
Article 15. There we go. Okay, we have a treat today, guys. We have a yoga professional who is respected all over the island. I know some of our agents have really enjoyed your work and we know that you're respected, and she's offered to come and share 8 to 10 minutes of a yoga practice with you. If you would like to say, you're welcome. We would love to have you join us. So let's welcome Ruby.
I'd like to read to you this quote. Because today I picked a breath work, very simple breath work that for worries and stress. So if you can practice this, then you will have no worries and no stress. And it says, for beneath the worries and fears of being hurt or rejected or taken advantage of, beneath the avalanche of excuses and explanations, there wait a deep and simple pulse that we need for each other in order to be whole. So that's it. So I like you to, this breath is about 3 breath work. And the first one, see this? 5, 5, 5. So you're the first sit comfortably like Keone. She has a perfect posture. So sit back. So your butt is actually touching the back of the chair. And first, you're gonna inhale and exhale through your nose. So you're gonna inhale, count to 5. Hold the breath for 5. And exhale through your nose in 5. Okay, the second breath is called the cannon breath. You're gonna inhale through your nose and exhale, make an O like this. So inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. That's the second breath. And the third one, you're gonna inhale through your nose and you're gonna pump your navel like this. And pump it as long as you can hold it, and you're gonna exhale through your nose again. So you got it? So the challenge is not the breath. The challenge is your hand, your mudra. So you're gonna interlace your fingers and place it right in front of your chest. Your little finger touching, your thumb touching. And then you're gonna drop your shoulders with a smile. You're gonna squeeze your butt so you can feel it in your thigh, and you're gonna tilt your pelvis forward and lift your rib cage. And here we go. Inhale in 5 count. Hold for 5. And exhale in 5. You can relax your face. Inhale in 5. Hold for 5. And exhale in 5. Inhale through your nose in 5. Hold for 5. And exhale in 5. You can close your eyes and just listen to my beautiful voice. Inhale in 5. Hold for 5. And exhale in 5. So continue on. Inhale in 5. We're just going to do this for 2 minutes. Hold for 5. And listen to your thought. Listen to your questioning. But trust in what you're doing. Relax your shoulder. Drop it into your armpit. Inhale in 5. Last one. Hold for 5. And exhale in 5. Now keep your arms up. Come on. You're gonna inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Louder and louder. Blow the air away. Blow all your stress away from you. Blow all your worries away from you. Inhale. Blow it out. There you go. Inhale. Keep your arms up. Blow it out. Yeah. Inhale. Blow it out. 10 more seconds. Inhale. Hold the breath and pump your navel towards the back of your spine. When you can no longer hold it, then exhale through your nose. So the challenge is actually between you and you. That's the magic. Inhale. Hold the breath and pump your navel. Almost an exhale.
Hold your breath.
Inhale through your nose. No worries, no stress, and pump. Any pinches on your body, you simply touch. With the love from your heart, from your friends, from your inner self, your magical self, and exhale. One last time. Inhale. Hold the breath and pump. No effort. And exhale. Now inhale, hold the breath. Contract your rectum, sex organ, and your navel towards the back of your spine. Squeeze. Exhale. And now, to finish this, so that we can laugh, is to make a fist. Bring your thumb in back, stick your finger out, and you're gonna make circle outside of your heart. Here we go, faster.
Wax up.
There you go. Continue on. What you thinking? Look at it. Faster, even faster. Last 10 seconds. Right. If you want to know the detail and everything, I can send it to you. And if you do it, it works.
Thank you.